Now, from Arkansas's News and Information Center, this is THV 11 This Morning.
On this Consumer Tuesday, you face a certain degree of risk when deciding where to invest money for retirement or savings. Stephen Northington with Northington Investment Group is here to give some insight into your tolerance for investment risk. Good to see you, Stephen. Thanks for coming in today.
Good morning, Tom. Thank you.
Oh, after the last couple of days, market's been a little off.
It has been,
It
Tom.
has been.
Definitely.
But no reason for concern, though, right?
Not at all. Well, basically, this is what we're telling folks, and this came from a lesson from Mom. Mom said, Stephen, if it's too hot in the kitchen, stay out of the kitchen.
Sure.
Finding your comfort zone is all about your ability to stay in that kitchen or stay invested in both up and down markets.
Now, when you talk in comfort zone, what exactly is a comfort zone when it comes to investing?
Well, it's all about your ability to stay invested, and whether the market's moving up and down. But the problem is, Tom, that a lot of people find that journey so frustrating that they don't invest at all. Or others try to actually avoid risk altogether. And so they'll actually step out there and try to time the markets, and that's never a great retirement plan. Bottom line, Tom, if you invest and stay invested in your risk comfort zone, you're able to stay invested, and that's a much better outcome for the long run.
So as long as you can find your comfort zone, you find your comfort, your investment risk zone, I guess, then everything should be okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. What about any software? Is there an app to help you find your comfort zone?
Where there is, we have two rules for investing at our firm. Rule number one is keep things simple. Rule number two, remember rule number one. So technology has done a really fantastic job in determining risk tolerance level in a very simple and even more accurate way. In fact, in the amount of time that it takes to play a game of Angry Birds, you can walk away and understand your personal risk tolerance level.
You could probably tie the two in, Angry Birds, with what happened with the market yesterday. Minimize the emo factor. What exactly is the emo factor?
Well, emotions and money is a big stumbling block in our business. It works out this way. A lot of times you may have a favorite uncle out there that may leave his favorite niece a lump sum of money. Well, that niece may say, hey, I can't risk any of this. I could never ruin my uncle's legacy. But knowing the uncle, his viewpoint was, hey, I want my niece to prosper, and I want this money to grow just like it had when I was living. So how do we fix that? Well, first of all, you need to understand and share that you care. And once she understands that you care, then you educate her that there is a way. And the way is to find your comfort zone and make sure that portfolio fits inside of it. Tom, if it doesn't, then we simply change that portfolio so that it does. And that way, we honor that uncle's legacy.
One last thing, investing doesn't have to be wild, wild west.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how maybe you would describe the markets over the last few days. But what we tell people is it doesn't have to be that way. I don't want my money invested there, and Tom, I bet you don't either. But here's what we do share. One, it's okay to be conservative and bored with your money. Maybe not necessarily with your spouse, but with your money, it's okay. But my final message this morning for you is this. Make sure that you remember my rules for investing. Keep things simple.
Sure.
Secondly, make sure that you find someone that cares, that can help educate you so that you can create a life where you experience financial comfort.
Okay. Stephen, thank you.
Tom, thank you very much.